What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? All of my beautiful kings and queens. Welcome to the Pits Podcast, where we give our opinions about pop culture, keep it real about our own personal journeys, and always and forever remain true to ourselves. With all of that being said, this is a safe space for you, but not your mess, even including our own. Because here at the Pits, we are always respectfully with the shits. Let's get it started. It is your boy Jay.
It's your girl Katie the Great.
It's your boy Q, aka he's a good man, Savannah.
And it's your girl E. Kane, and you are now entering the Pits. Oh, it feels so good. First and foremost, shout out to everybody that has been interacting with us on our daily posts, our daily challenges. Thank you guys so much. If you have some suggestions for Motivational Monday and all of our days of the week, please drop them in our DM on the Pits Podcast on IG. Please drop them in there. Screenshot, whatever it is that you need to do. Give us your ideas. We want to hear from y'all, you know?
But that shouldn't be the first thing. The first thing should be, welcome back, Miss EK. Girl, we was missing you last week, but now you in the building. Okay. Rocking the puff. Let's get to it.
Now, y'all killed it last week. I said, look at y'all. Y'all don't even need me.
Let's move it on over. KD girl, what's good?
Just going to go ahead and check in with my people. How y'all been doing?
Doing good. Great. Oh shit. I thought we was answering as a group. I've been doing good. Nothing much. Just
you're gonna speak for all of us. I mean, same. I've been good, you know. Well, there have been a lot of things outside of the norm that have been happening. All good things, honestly. But you know, I'm one of those people. I don't really want to speak on it until it's solidified and factual. You know, I don't want to mess up the blessing. You know, I don't want to jinx the blessings.
That's it.
Yeah, things have been good. New things have been rolling in. New opportunities have been knocking at the window.
okay.
It's all good. Knocking at my window. Wow.
I mean, shoot, I've been doing good. You know, this week I started replanning our wedding for the third time. You know,
it's gonna come along.
Listen, throw the whole wedding away. If we hadn't invested no money, y'all.
At this point, girl, invite us to Oklahoma for a kickback.
Listen, we got dresses. People got dresses. It's just too much. But, you know.
Where's the kickback? Girl, wear them dresses to the kickback.
I refuse. Y'all ain't gonna be talking about me in my dress in my living room. Y'all ain't gonna put me in the pits. And like, shout out to all the teachers. We're starting, I don't know why we're still state testing after everything that's been going on with virtual school and COVID, but we have state testing this week. So just shout out to all the teachers, you know, and the kids. Like, you know, they could have opted out, but a lot of my kids still want to take the test to see their growth. So just shout out to the teachers out here.
Come on, scholars. Come on, teachers and scholars.
Right.
Shout out to them for state testing this week. It's going to be stressful, you know, but we're going to push right on through.
Hopefully they're watching this.
Amen.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just...
Hold on, KD, how you doing?
Right, girl. My bad, girl. What's going on over there, girl?
Yo,
I didn't just skip all over our sister. Girl, what's going on?
Tired. Exams this week. I'm tired.
Hello.
But it should be over with.
Girl, you almost done.
Almost.
Girl, you almost done, sister.
Mm-hmm.
You almost done. Girl, knock these exams.
The reward is gonna be great.
Hey.
Okay, where is the turn up gonna be?
Yeah.
What? Just know we're gonna go out of state. We're gonna be out the country. So just prepare.
Country. Yeah.
Oh, we're thinking Amsterdam.
I gotta get my vaccine. Where
She's not gonna be boarding anybody's plane or anybody's ship leaving anybody's
Nowhere.
Speaking of the vaccine, I guess something that did go great as I got my second shot yesterday.
Okay.
Last night.
Which one you took?
Pfizer.
Oh,
But you know, we might have to get a little booster in 12 months. But you know, it's what it is.
Yeah,
what it
y'all
is at
are.
this point.
Right.
But yeah, I got it. No side effects for me. Like I had a little, a little deltoid pain, but it really wasn't. I had a slight headache this morning, but that also could have been because of the night I had.
Okay.
Not being hydrated. So,
Gotcha.
so yes, but yeah, that's what's up. That's what's popping. Let's take a quick little pause, real quick. Boom. Q, what's good?
All right. So, how y'all doing today? I guess y'all doing good. Anyways, let's jump into hot topics. First of all, I want people to please keep Yaya Mayweather in your prayers because NBA young boys out here just nutting up in anything walking. And because all that beauty and wealth she just threw it to the wayside and chose to have a baby by NBA young boy. And I can't remember if this is a second baby he'd have had after she had her baby, or was she in the middle of these babies? I can't remember.
She's the middle.
Oh, okay. So 3 babies back to back.
So he future.
Right.
What does
I think he got future again.
I have no idea.
Future has 9, I believe. Don't he? Is it 9?
I don't know.
Because I know he had like what, 4 before Sierra?
It was something like that. Like he been shooting up the club.
Like we are just seeing this in real time, I guess, with NBA YoungBoy. Because I feel like Future had like most of his baby mamas when we met him. So like with NBA YoungBoy, it's like we growing up with him through it, and I don't know how to handle it.
He's only what, like 23, 22?
21. I thought it was 21. I don't know. Oh,
yeah, 21.
Condoms are real, honey, and all that BS y'all be talking. Oh, it don't feel the same, girl.
Is it the girls though? Because they get their coins.
I can't relate. I mean, you're right. I mean, we assume they get in their coins. We be hearing these different stories of these girls that really not get no child support. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. Maybe they got a little notoriety, a little Instagram fame. But if it were me, I would be like, fuck that. Where is the actual coinage that the judge had actually said that was supposed to be here on the 15th?
I mean, it don't matter because he locked up now, so.
Yikes.
Oh, that's right. He is.
Yeah, he's locked up, and yeah.
I don't even know.
Got Gucci Mane, lawyer. They got him off, so that's who he got representing him now.
He had a representative to say that he was going to release music soon. And his girlfriend or baby mama, I don't know if she's the girlfriend, but the baby mama posted something on her IG, one of his lyrics, and Yaya responded. Well, she didn't respond. She just, made a statement to the girl over the lyrics. So she's still fighting for NBA YoungBoy. She's still in love with him, and I just don't get it. Because you can have
the boy that looked like one of the aliens from Men in Black, the little skinny little alien with cigarettes.
Don't get it.
The one that looked like that. Okay. Fight for your man, girl.
I mean, but her daddy ain't got too much common sense out here. So I mean, apple don't fall too far from the tree.
True.
Damn. Double homicide.
Honey, the roots are damaged. But anyway, what's next? What else is going on over there in pop culture?
I just said it. Damn, double homicide. Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Honey, cancel Zeus. We're done.
Listen,
we can't.
But we can't even get mad because that'll be something we'll be thinking. She wasn't trying to say it out loud. It just kind of slipped out.
No, girl. Not we. Speak for yourself, girl. I would not be thinking in my head.
He's
double homicide.
Yeah, me and
I would not be thinking that.
Ooh.
And then she doubled down on it. Mama said, well, it wasn't like she got rid of them, when they were still fetuses. She had 2 full, babies in her stomach. So, girl, them babies still kicking, right? Girl, not
identified.
Oh.
She took me. That's definitely some Jocelyn type mess. Has anybody been to a show? Do they even have shows?
Listen.
I hope
Down to the cabaret.
But don't they got some lady named Miss Natural on there too, trying to change up
yeah.
life or whatever?
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't be going to Jocelyn Hernandez.
I mean, I was here for it when Black China was, showing the real Angela, and then when really I was living for Tokyo Tony.
Right.
True.
Right.
Really, I was living for Tokyo
True.
Tony, honey. Because when Tokyo got in her face, honey, when she was still on that counter, bitch, that still takes me out.
But you know what? I give it to Black China because she was so nonchalant. She just
no.
nonchalant as a motherfucker.
Jesus himself stepped in and calmed those seas.
But you know what?
I probably would have punched my mama.
You remember when her and Treasure got into it and she said embezzle. Embezzle? She kept repeating the fucking word embezzle like she was trying to process it. I don't know.
She was really trying to figure it out in the moment about what it really meant. And then the cameras just incriminate her and was she going to prison? That's what she was embezzle. You know how when somebody repeats something, you ask them a question, they keep repeating the question, trying to get the lie together in their head. That's what it was given. Embezzle? Me embezzle? Girl, embezzle, bitch.
And not little old me.
Anyways, y'all can go watch Jocelyn's Cabaret on Zeus TV. I got a membership, just in case any one of y'all want to watch. We'll talk about it later.
Go ahead, send that over.
You know I am. I want to be a part of this. Next, we're gonna talk about J-Lo and A-Rod breaking up. And also we need to talk about the fact that A-Rod is being investigated for racketeering.
Absolutely.
And could be facing up to 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Is it 30 plus?
It's 30 plus.
30 plus. Okay. So 30 plus years. So just like
sweep his coins as well. Oops, sorry. The dryer just went off. My bad.
Y'all remember back when J-Lo and Diddy were dating and the club got shot up and Diddy had to go to court and J-Lo dipped?
One thing we know well about J-Lo, honey, she never signed up to be ride or die. That's not what she has said in not a one song. She never sang anything that said anything about riding or dying, honey. So
what has she sang, period?
She's ride or.
Oh, my bad. When Ashanti has sang them songs, ain't nobody say nothing about riding or dying.
What did she say?
Mama said she's there for a good time, honey, not a long time.
What did Ashanti sing?
No, I said, what did J-Lo? He said them songs she was singing. What songs was she singing? Because I ain't hear J-Lo on none of them tracks.
She did.
Play my motherfucking song.
Yeah, about that.
Other song I like, Play, and Christina Milian song. Yeah.
Ooh.
What? Moving on.
Well, J-Lo and A-Rod, I was sad to see them break up because they did look really good together. I mean, he's been being investigated, so it's kind of odd that she's like, well, now it's getting too serious for me. It's too hot. It's too close to home. You're not going to fuck up my brand and my image or my coins. Because, that marriage thing, honey.
What would y'all do if y'all were in that situation? And if, y'all had J-Lo spotlight and success, and you were dating another high profile person, what would y'all do in that situation? And if they were facing 30 plus years for racketeering?
I mean, Jay-Z still in them. Wasn't Jay-Z still in those streets when him and Beyonce started talking? Jay-Z was still in them streets with him.
Beyonce was young, though. She was young.
She was young, but the gag is we're talking longevity here. I'm thinking like this. J-Lo don't need his money. He don't need her money. And they not married, and it's not no commonwealth. They ain't been together that long, girl.
That's probably why it's easy for her to leave because they're not married. Like,
girl, I would have kept getting that stick, honey. It just stayed in my bed.
She can go get that stick from somewhere else, and I'm quite sure she's gonna go get that stick from somewhere else too.
The way this dating pool is set up and the way my single homegirls talk about dating and all this, I'm good. I'm just gonna stick it out. We're gonna ride it out. We're gonna try to beat this charge. We're gonna appeal, and that's just what it's gonna be.
Excuse me.
Well, you know what I always say. Well, not what I always say. What people always say, you're insane because you keep trying the same thing and keep expecting a different outcome.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, ask them if they're insane. Anyways, moving on.
She has. I'm gonna say she has dated the rainbow, honey. She really has tried it all. She's been really trying to make it work her whole life.
And maybe she's just a serial dater.
She could just be a serial dater. But if she keep that engagement ring this time, honey, I have questions. Speaking of embezzle, girl, what's going on with these rings you keep keeping, girl?
The rights to the music is not hers, so she
They be gifts, like gifts for her to keep quiet.
Or gifts.
You know, maybe she's been laying up and seeing some things, and she needs to be keep quiet about it. She's just like, "Well, I'll just take the ring," and they be like, "Okay."
You need to pay me in my bank account.
She's not gonna win a Grammy.
True.
I need hush money every month. Every month you want me to keep.
You know, hold on. Speaking of Grammys and hush, I still want to know who chose her to sing the Motown medley at the Grammys. Who chose J-Lo?
Who chose her to sing at the inauguration?
Let's get it.
Is that what we're doing? Is that really what we're doing now?
I mean, clearly she has the vocal range, right?
Vocal where? Range where?
Wait.
Honey, J-Lo got on that stage. Honey, was 2-inch dance pumps. It said I might not be able to sing these Motown songs. What I am going to do is scoot and boot around this damn stage, bitch.
That's all she did.
I don't know who made that decision out of all the Black people in the world. Literally, even the bad ones. Baby, they could have picked Carrie Hilson. That would have been a better fit. At least she's Black. Girl, Motown. But you know what? Let's not get into the Grammys because that was not even on your list.
You know, you're right. Right. Back to it. Something real quick. Chris Cuomo on CNN made a statement that police reform won't happen until white people's kids start getting killed.
And I found that very much true. I do, because they don't see the picture that's happening right now. It's always, well, he should not have resisted. He shouldn't have resisted.
Complied.
He should have complied. He should have done this. He should have done that. Okay, what about that police officer that was trained? He should know how to handle a situation.
Kill Chris Cuomo, but that's never going to happen.
It's not.
That's never. The establishment itself is built to target a certain demographic, and their children aren't part of that. Yeah, you might see a few here and there, but usually it's the we talked about this a couple of episodes ago. Maybe we talked about it on our code switching episode. It's usually those that try to assimilate with us. They get caught up in a situation and they may be shy or something like that.
But even then, it's always, are you okay? Is everything okay?
So that's never going to happen. I mean, I do get his sentiment, and that is very true. But that's just kind of like saying America's never going to be better until racism is dead, and we all know where that's going.
Okay.
I just need all them to watch American Skin. I need to watch that movie.
That part.
Yes.
How peaceful we really are trying to be and how ugly it could really get.
That part.
And even then, I mean,
they know. That's why they prepared. They know. When last summer, honey, not had the National Guard on ready every protest. I'm talking about on ready. Not the military on ready to come combat its own citizens, but
Right.
I know about any of the shit.
Sounds a lot like a military state.
Listen, they was out there real quick for them protests than they was for the Capitol, but
Quiet as it's kept, they could have actually hung a Pence girl and the National Guard still wouldn't have came.
Thank you.
And they would have told us he fell in the hallway, girl.
And honestly, if Trump Pence had been hung, Trump still wouldn't have got convicted.
No.
Still wouldn't have got convicted.
Nothing would have happened.
No.
Nothing would have happened.
So it's like we appreciate the sentiment, but child,
This was not
where's
treated.
the action behind it.
It was a disagreement.
Leave us alone and go into the suburbs and start breaking in people's houses, taking their coke and their pills. And start arresting them and putting it on TV. We want to see it on television.
Right.
Not a rehab success story. Girl, what happened from point A to B? Why we just skip all the way to C? Oh, he went to rehab and he's so much better. Well, girl, we want to hear the dirty nasties because that's all y'all tell about us is the dirty nasties.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But again, not gonna fucking happen.
Right.
Not the way our media works.
Big facts.
You know what? Whew. Let's just move on. So for the last three topics, y'all want somebody who don't know how to keep their mouth shut. Y'all want, the only way I know how to describe this one is pop my butt. And the third one, we can talk about men discussing women that are out of their league.
Did he say Sweetie was a 6?
Discussing young women that they could never get. That's the third one. So which one y'all want to do first?
Okay, Hazel E. Let's get really into it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Never really been a fan of hers. You know, the image, the music has never been a gig for me. On that show, she made a fool out of herself countless times. Had Tierra getting her ass countless times. Over there fucking with, what's his name? That boy that changed his name like 6 times. Girl, he told you to your face he wasn't your girl. You showing up at events like you his girl. He is embarrassing you in front of all the world, girl. Why? You already had an experience with the nose job, girl. Didn't work out for you, sister. So why would you take Brandy's, not Norwood, y'all, the other Brandy?
Be specific now.
Not Brandy Norwood. She wouldn't have did that to you, sister. She wouldn't have did that to you. Took your ass to Turkey. Probably ain't never been to Turkey. Ain't never Googled where Turkey was on the map. You gonna take Brandy's advice. Go over there to get your, what is it, your mommy redo? You wanted your body to be back snatched after you having your kids. First of all, ladies, you gotta not. Like, I get it, you want to get back to yourself, but get back to yourself in a healthy way and listen to what your body is telling you. I mean, I'm no woman, I can't never bear no children, but I just feel like your body will do what it needs to do with just a little, motivation and persistence. Just because you be seeing Instagram models and celebrities snatch back in 6 weeks, honey, first thing you need to figure out is this their first child, second, third, fifth child, girl, what's going on? And you gotta recognize you ain't got no trainer, you ain't got no chef, you don't have the access, honey. So while you over there in the gym breaking your damn back, okay, trying to lose weight and all this in the third, honey, they got a whole team of people. So you just cannot be trying to live up to those expectations.
Listen.
First of all, taking advice from Brandy.
Oh yeah, hold on.
I wouldn't let Brandy give me a restaurant.
Cause I'm looking. I finally Googled her. Brandy Boyd is her name, and I'm looking, and it looks like she did get her surgery in Turkey.
She did. That's why she recommended her to go to Turkey. Girl, you ain't you the queen of LA, Hazel E, girl? The whole time you was on Love and Hip Hop, girl, you kept telling us you was the queen of LA, girl. Everybody in LA know you. You the popping girl in LA. Girl, you ain't had no doctor friends in LA that can come and give you a nice little nip and tuck. You had to leave the country so you could go over there and pay $500 to get your body operated on.
Turkey fucked her up.
Quiet as just kept her plane ticket cost more than the surgery, girl. Girl, what is going on?
That's what I say. Like, I'm okay with the surgery, but you got to do your research first.
Why Turkey? Don't nobody go to Turkey. What people going to Turkey for?
Turkey.
The same reason people be going to Cambodia and things like that, trying to get nipped and tucked for $2.
Just go to Miami.
Thank you.
Don't go to Dr. Miami though.
You can
I
go
mean,
to
you might as well if
Dubai.
you're gonna leave the country and go to Turkey
You
for
can
some
go
doctor
to,
that you
you
don't
know,
know.
But
they
usually
have several.
leave the country, they go to the DR.
They go to the DR or go
Right.
to the DR.
It was too expensive for those loving hip hop girls.
Well, then you don't need it. If you cannot afford the DR, then you don't need it, bitch. You don't fucking need it.
I mean, I'm not one to count nobody's bags or nobody's checks or nobody's money, but baby girl.
But goddamn it, I'm counting. Goddamn it, because I know regular bitches that went over to the DR and got something done.
Okay. Regular.
Just say do your research is what it is.
God damn.
Okay.
Hazel, and then she said at the last part of her statement, she wanted her daughter to be well traveled
To Turkey.
by the age of 1. Like she gonna remember that shit.
And she's not.
So you Michael Jackson, girl.
And you can't go to Turkey. God damn it, you can't even fly me to Turkey. I don't give a fuck if it's the free first.
Girl, I want to see the plane ticket, girl. The job fly on
Why am I
Spirit.
going to Turkey?
It's giving Spirit Airlines for me.
Why am I going to Kim? You got any vacation spots over in Turkey?
No, I'm not finna go over there.
Oh,
No. You mean to tell me people not flocking to the Ukraine?
No, they're not.
you teach school. Do you talk to your kids about Turkey? Do y'all talk about anything dealing with Turkey?
Well, we don't talk about geography at all. It's no longer a skill set.
Okay, so that's enough. Hazel,
World travel, girl. Take your baby to Tulum, girl. Get out of here.
Thank you. Or take it to Atlanta. You want to be well traveled. God damn it. Just take it there.
Girl.
Right. And by the age of 1, she
living
I'm not
above
gonna
your means,
remember a
girl.
damn thing.
She cried.
And I'm not talking about your monetary means, girl. You're living above your intellectual means, honey.
I hope the baby
When you said
cried.
that,
Ooh.
you know she did.
Ooh, I hope she cried all the way there and back.
Who else was on the list besides Hazel E?
Oh yeah, we got somebody who can't keep their mouth shut, and we got old men judging younger women. You know what? Matter of fact, let's just jump into this one right quick. So Kevin Samuels was at Joe's podcast, and after y'all told me about Kevin Samuels, I had to look him up and see who the fuck that was. I'm not impressed.
He's one of us.
Let's see.
And he is.
First, I want to say call Sweetie a 6.
What did he base this off of again? What was this based on? I mean, yeah, she might be a little toxic. Any bitch that eat hot Cheetos on her pizza, probably a little toxic, and pH maybe a little off. Whatever. That'll be.
We ain't gonna talk about the food combinations because y'all know y'all got them food combinations that y'all riding with. And
who like what? Like what? The most I do.
Right. Tell me.
On my Oreo.
Hot Cheetos on your pizza. Let me find it out.
I eat hot chips with my pizza.
Why? How?
I did my kettle popcorn and Wingstop Ranch. It's good.
And you just eat all that shit together?
Not at the same time.
You are not 12. Stop it.
It ain't got nothing to do with 12. It's what my body wants
both.
at the time.
You and Sweetie both. You know, I would have to call into work if I ate that shit.
Y'all got in y'all life, y'all ain't never just tried no weird combinations and it's just good.
I mean, girl, I'll dump some mangoes and some almonds in the bowl together, but
like for my food to touch.
No.
So yeah.
Mangoes and almonds.
Yes, girl, with a little honey drizzled on top.
Look at that shit.
You can't say nothing else.
Kim, you
I can, because all that shit be organic. That I can say.
It don't matter if it's organic, inorganic. Hell.
I'm just saying, what was he basing the damn score off of? Because I'm just not seeing it. I don't think he should be talking about her at all, honestly, period, died. You don't know that girl. You don't know nothing about that girl. The only thing we know about that girl is what the media tells us and what her and that man was telling us.
Oh, y'all, that's only
6, honey.
That's
really, Sweetie. First of all, Sweetie's beautiful just as is. I mean, we talking no makeup, no wig, no hair. The girl is just beautiful. It's just in the genes. Daddy, fine boots. Family members,
Union,
fine boots. The
cousin.
whole family really is fine. Okay.
Gabrielle Union is the cousin.
I mean,
Shit, she ain't got no choice.
so I'm just saying, a 6 brother man, like now you just hating.
Oh, but that's
That
only the
is-
tip of the iceberg for this conversation, because now let's jump into the meat of it. He
Okay.
said that Pam Grier is an 8. And back then, you see women like Diane Carroll, who was a 9, and Dorothy Danridge, who was a 10. And you judge Pam Grier as an 8. Now, first of all, I would like to point out Dorothy Danridge, her career spanned it from the 1930s to the 1950s. Diane Carroll, her career started in the 1950s and spanned it to 2018, a year before she died. And Pam Grier, she started in 1971 and she's still active. So you have these actresses, these women, these Black women who, one, wasn't even in their generation. And then you have the other two who, one is probably even not in her generation. She may be on the edge of the border, but she started back in the 1950s. Pam Grier started in 1971.
It's giving very, excuse me for saying this, it's just gonna be what it is for me. It's giving, how do I, okay, let me.
Just say it.
It's giving very sissy fandom for me. It's giving like Mariah Carey's my fave, so everybody else can't touch her. It's giving very much that energy. How you gonna go and rate women that created a lane for just Black women in general in the industry to have anything for you to really even talk about? Why are you speaking on your elders? One, let's start there, since you so Black and you so da 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 da. Why are you speaking over there on your elders like that? You don't know these women, and you really don't have anything to base this off of. Nothing. You have nothing. You have nothing to base this off of. Pam Grier, the Pam Grier,
Called her an 8. Yeah, and that's the best part about it. He said, I'm calling her 8 back in the 1970s. So when Pam Grier first started, she was an 8. According to Kevin Simmons.
Yeah, according to him, yeah.
It's giving this for me. Carisha, please. It's giving. That's the kind of energy it's giving for me. That's what it. Kevin, please, Kevin. It's giving. I'm just gonna say that. That's what it's giving.
I'm dead.
Like, bro, just go under a rock and just leave us and women alone. Nobody's asking you for anything. And at most, I may want to know where you get your manicure and your pedicures from. But that's at most. Like, other than that, leave us alone.
And
are you married? Is he married? Is he dating? Is he single? What's his relationship status?
He can't be married.
He was divorced. He done be divorced.
No.
Twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, twice.
Oh, so he's scorned. He's hurt. He's damaged.
Yes, he's very much so damaged.
It's giving Danny McClurkin.
Damaged.
Very much so, but backwards.
Oh, I'm having a lot of fun with Kevin. You know what?
Oh, let me not, because I don't know. Somebody might end up working at his studios one day. So,
Sweetie, Pam Grier, Diane Carroll, Dorothy Danridge, they all out of your league, sir.
Child, out of your daddy's league, out of your granddaddy's league, bitch.
Out
of your lineage league, like, who you dating? That's what I want. What you got all this to say? I want you to pull up the woman and show her to us that you are actively pursuing and dating, and that she's interested back. Show
I
us
want him
her.
to rate himself and show me what a 10 is. Who's a 10 to
That
you?
part. Show me.
Hmm.
Can we see it? Are you telling us they don't exist?
Because he a 4.
Girl, it's giving 2s and 1s and 0s for me.
Exactly.
It's giving probably a lackluster performance in bed. It's giving
Can't even buy a sugar baby for me.
girl. It's giving chicken nuggets and fries at high class restaurants, and you just say you say you going over there to these fancy ass restaurants and doing all these 6-figure things, girl, but you ordering kids menu meals. It's giving very bad. It's giving I want to be seen in the spot, but don't have the means to be there.
Oh, so you just saying he going to these high class restaurants and just ordering drinks because he ain't got enough to pay for the food, and he always
We don't know people like that. We don't know people that always like to go out, and then when we get out together and we start looking at appetizers and dinners and things, and then the girls be ordering French fry baskets. We don't know. Oh, okay. So we don't know these people. Nothing wrong with a French fry basket if that's what you want, but we could have went to McDonald's for that. You could have got all the French fries you wanted. Oh, you thought I was gonna buy your? Oh no, sis.
I cannot stand you.
No, I'm not gonna buy your meal, hun. Mm-mm.
Well,
He can burn. He can burn. He got too much to say with nothing to prove it, nothing to back it up with.
look,
Well,
always tip your waitress. Are you dipping out now? Waiter. Excuse me. Gentlemen.
They not called waitresses? I'm confused.
Waitresses, waiters, I'm trying to be all inclusive, E.
come on, wait staff.
Thank you, staff.
Yes, wait staff. Yes, guys, this is where I'm going to buy out. I got some things I need to, take care of this evening. So we're gonna step aside before we jump into our hot topic this week. Y'all guys have a great conversation. Y'all please jump in the comments and all of that on all of our social platforms. Let us know what you think about the conversation when it happens. I'm sure it's going to be great. Girl, help the people get their finances together.
Oh, wait a minute. We actually got one more hot topic.
Oh.
We wasn't done.
How we looking on time?
We're looking amazing. Where's Bookie?
Oh, okay.
I told you I was going to stretch it, so I got one more topic.
Okay, well, I love y'all dearly.
Love you too.
Me and Beyonce have things to do.
Tried it.
All right. Well, last hot topic, KD the Great and E Kane, Shekinah Joe. So I'm sure y'all have heard about the T.I. and Tiny allegations that have come and the whole investigation that's going on right now.
So they are being investigated?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
And what is it? Family Hustle has also been put on pause right now. Their VH1 show. Do y'all remember back when it first happened with Sabrina and Shekinah went on live? And
I kind of remember, but I kind of don't. I remember Shekinah going back and reneging what she said or whatever. I didn't see the initial, but I did see her go back and say, I don't know these folks or something, whatever she said, to renege or go against whatever she said.
Right.
Well, basically, she said that she used to recruit the girls. And Sabrina, she saw Sabrina used to recruit the girls from T.I. and Tiny. And she used to, have sex with the girls with them. And she was in love with Tiny. And she was just mad because Tiny didn't want her like that. And basically just making all of these implications on T.I. and Tiny, basically giving the defense everything that they needed.
Mm-hmm.
Not the defense.
Prosecutors.
It would be the prosecution in this case, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically giving the prosecution everything they needed. And then she went back, like you said, and she backpedaled. Well, this time she got on live And, you know, of course, again, she starts implicating everyone and started saying that she wasn't a part of no type of stuff, no type of stuff like that. She didn't do any of that stuff. So basically admitting that stuff did happen, but she wasn't a part of it. So basically, again, giving the prosecution what they needed. And Sabrina actually got on her live and she put on there, "I feel sorry for you. Why don't you get off live?" And she kind of stated, no, she's not getting off live. She's going to keep going live no matter what, because the people like it. She liked doing it. She liked talking to the people. But at this point, T.I. and Tiny have cut all ties with you. And
with Shekinah?
Yeah, with Shekinah. And Shekinah has had to get a lawyer for this lawsuit. I guess, you know, whatever kind of case this is. I'm not a lawyer. Kim, you in criminal justice. What was this case be called? Would this be a lawsuit?
What for her, basically, I guess.
Is it defamation?
Defamation.
I guess so. Anyway, Shekinah's had to get a lawyer for this whole sexual assault suit. And because, you know, she implicated herself and T.I. and Tiny. And, you know, they're saying that T.I. and Tiny has cut ties with her. So, and she's losing endorsements. What do y'all think about this topic? What is Shekinah gonna do? What should Shekinah do?
Honestly, she should have just kept her damn mouth closed, because I mean, if they didn't come out and blankly say what had went on, then she should have just kept her damn mouth closed. Like, come on. If they're not speaking on it, why are you speaking on it?
Exactly.
Shut the
I feel
fuck
like
up.
she was trying to be too good of a friend and trying to do too much. Like, I didn't need you to be that outspoken and defend her, especially not in a way. I felt like she thought she was stepping in to like save her people or speak up for her people, and she said too much, too fast, and she did too much.
Right.
She should have just stayed out of it. Nobody brought her in, and she literally inserted herself into the problem instead of just minding her own business and waiting until she was addressed. So, I mean, she kind of laid that on bed for herself.
Well, you know what they say. Actually, it ain't no saying for this. She kind of just shut the fuck up. So, honestly, that is it for Hot Topics. I'm tired of even thinking about Shekinah. God damn.
Yes.
But, you know, in Shekinah's case, you got Tia and Tiny. So, again, damn, double homicide.
It's not supposed to be that funny. But
I know.
Lord, forgive me. It just is. I'm sorry. Like, dang, that's a good one. Sis, I'm going to put that one in my pocket.
It is.
Look at you. Okay, we normally would jump into our main topic. I don't know how y'all feeling. You know, we got two of our lovely castmates, co-hosts down. And I really want to dive like into this. So how do y'all feel about it? Y'all want to jump right into it? Do we want to do this at a later time?
I don't even know how we looking on time right now.
Let's see.
About an hour in.
We rolling into our hour. I don't want it to make it like, because I feel like we can dive really, really into it, and I don't want to short the people on the information.
Yeah.
So I hope we get some tips from
be like something that we can do for next week.
Yes. So if you are tuned in to the Pits podcast right now, what I need you to do is I want you to slide some questions in our DM. Okay. You can reach us at the Pits podcast on Instagram or the Pits podcast on Twitter. Okay. I want to know what are some of your financial struggles? What's your background knowledge with financial literacy? Did you talk about this in your home? Did you not learn about this until you got to college? How familiar are you with it? And we're going to dive into this next week. We're going to go dive into it to like different backgrounds with financial literacy. Give some tips here and there. I know Katie the Great got a lot of tips. So, you know, yes, we're going to dive into it. But we want to know, where are you with your financial literacy? What are some things that you need helping with? You know, is it budgeting? Like any types of questions, credit repair, anything, you know.
I got y'all.
So slide into our DMs, okay? That's at the Pits Podcast on Instagram and the Pits Podcast on Twitter.
Thank you. And also follow me on Twitter at OK_JAQUAEL. Okay, Jaquel. Follow me. E, where can they follow you?
Oh Lord, baby, don't follow me on Twitter, but y'all can follow me. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at First Lady E. _ First Lady E. I mean, if you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is real unreckless. It's a no judgment zone. That is my judgment-free social media outlet. So hey, I say whatever, whenever, whatever I'm thinking. So hey.
Basically, she told one girl she had COVID because she didn't have no taste. Basically.
Listen, she said that man was fine, and we know all that's a symptom. No taste. She needs to go get a test.
Let's keep it home.
That's all I'm saying. Katie D. Gray, what about your platforms?
You can just follow me. Let's see. Twitter, I guess. Kim _ no possible. Facebook, I ain't gonna give y'all all of that, but go ahead, follow me on Twitter, Kim _ no possible.
Period.
That's right.
Yes, thank you for tuning in, y'all. I cannot wait to
the pits.
Oh, look at me.
Right. You just sending people off.
Woo. Yeah, okay. Let's start with KD. KD, great. Do you have
You've been gone for 1 week and you are
we actually had touched bases on it. And it was for Kevin Samuels. Like, dude, stop it.
Oh.
Stop it. Like, stop it. Like, you are giving advice to women that are wanting high value men that's not up there on that level. You're giving that information to women that is and I don't want to say underneath the high value men, but they're not ranked up there. Like, you're giving this information to those type of women that's not ranked up there to those type of men. Just stop it. Just stop. Your comments on Sweetie, just stop it. She is not a 6, brother. She is
that young girl. First of all, that's a young girl. Like, compared to shit. I'm not giving my age, but just know I'm still in my 20s. But Sweetie, even in my mind, Sweetie is too young. Because I'm 26. So Sweetie is, still. I don't know how old Sweetie is, but either way, compared to you, Sweetie is too young for you to even be looking at. You shouldn't even be looking at Sweetie.
I wish he could smell her.
You got worms. Leave Sweetie alone. Sweetie just got out of a relationship with a goddamn Migo who, I don't know. Jose Cuervo. Tequila. He reminds me of a fucking bottle of tequila. That's what he reminds me of. But he makes great music, I must say. My favorite of the group is Offset. Offset, if you see this, yo, you my nigga. Because Red Room was that shit, my nigga. What was we? I don't even know what's in the pits right now. Oh, Kevin Samuels.
He in your pits too?
Oh no, he ain't in my pits. I guess I'll go next though. Kim, is that all you want to say about Kevin Samuels?
Yes, I'm just done with him.
Drained. Like, you just tired of talking about it.
We tired.
He's just
Well,
I don't know what's worse, him or the police.
Oh, shit, he might as well be the police.
This time they both nick and neck.
Right. My pits this week is gonna be for the banks, and they what do you call it? When you dispute system, because I found out that some website was charging me $32.05. It was like some kind of music converter, where somebody had got into my account and they were taking $32.05. And for 2 months, they would do it like on the 12th. The other 2 months, they would do it. They will move up a day, like to the 13th. And then I think for the last 2 months, they did it on the 14th. So like they just changing days every 2 months. So when they hit my account. So I called the bank when I saw this because I was like, I don't even know what the fuck this is. So I called the bank, and the bank is like, oh, well, sorry, but we can only go back to what is it? 1, 3, 4. We can only do the first 4. But the last 2, like, oh, our system doesn't go, let us go back to the last 2. So basically what you're telling me is my account was hacked into. They've been taking the money out of my account, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I didn't email this, what do you call it? Leemsoft. Okay, if y'all hear this, LEEMSOFT.com, leemsoft.com, look out for it. Because they would charge your account, and then your bank apparently will not go back all the way and get all of the charges, which leads me to this. When that woman got that $1.2 million in Louisiana in her bank account, that's why the fuck she didn't return that shit. You better hope and pray you don't ever make that mistake with me. Because goddamn it, I'm gone. I'm telling you now.
How you gonna take her to jail? Y'all gave her money.
I'm telling you now, you ain't getting that shit back.
Well, I'm supposed to call you like
this.
It's 1.2 mistakenly in my account. Is this for me? No, baby, this my blessing.
Thank you. So that's my picks for the week. E, what you got?
Oh, in my pits, these lovely people out here. You know, the government didn't release this list with all these folks' information, how much money they done took out, their addresses and everything. These folks that done took out these PPP loans, and you know you don't have not a damn business or LLC or nothing else. And they didn't release this document with your name, your county, how much money you took out. Baby. I just hope they ready to pay it back. First of all, do we not know what the term loan means? Regardless if it's 50% or 100% with interest, okay? You was gonna have to pay some of that money back. And now they out here looking crazy because these folks didn't release their names out here to the public and their information, and y'all done took these for money.
Listen, what a list that? You think you know who on the list? You know that family.
And then had the nerve. Oh, Jesus. And then
look at the full list now. I know some people I know on there, though.
You think they done learned? Well, oh, shit.
And then the son had the nerve to go on Facebook today and talk about some people about this damn loan.
I'm gonna need for y'all to put this in the group texts, baby. I'm lost. I ain't been on social media, but I know about this paperwork because I got a few folks on there, and they out here looking crazy because you done took $11,000, and now you got to come up with this $6.
Kim, okay, Kim, we here. We talking.
Katie.
We talking number 1 or number 2?
Let's see. I'm gonna just say
yeah, KD. I just called it E.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna just say JK. JK. If you want to switch it around, you can do that. But JK was out here.
Oh, gotcha.
On this young Facebook, talking about
it's been a long day. Y'all gonna have to still slide in the group text for me because
I am. Don't worry. Talking about people in this PPP loan, baby.
They is in the pits for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm.
Should have educated yourself before you went and took some money that wasn't yours.
Like, baby, do your people steal money too? But we ain't gonna get on that. But you want to be talking out here.
You still got the newspaper clipping?
I know who you're talking about, Lord Jesus. We can't though.
I know.
R.I.P. I'm not trying to go to hell, Lord.
Shit, God damn.
I be forgetting about it. I really you know.
Listen, a fact is a fact, and it is what
right.
it is.
Thank you. Exactly.
Double homicide. Wrong time.
Oh my God. No.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the pits this week. Please like, subscribe, follow, retweet, repost, slide in our DMs, you guys.
Just
Follow us on Twitter, on Instagram at the Pits Podcast. Shout out to my girl, Miss Phoenix, dealing with the crazy snowy weather in the middle of April, where she's located. And, Jay, he had a quick Zoom call with Beyonce, so he had to leave us a little early. We couldn't hold him up from B. But yes, thank you guys for tuning in to the Pits Podcast. Follow us, like, share, subscribe if you want to see what's going on with us. Follow us and check us out on YouTube, you guys. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and we out.
In the fucking show.